Hi, this is David, the Audi technologist at Audi Bend. Today I just wanted to go over how to change the battery in each of the Audi key fobs. Okay, so to get into this key, first we just need to take the manual key out, which we press that button right there, and we just slide the key out. We are then going to use the tip of this key. This door has to come off, so there's a little spring in here, not really a spring, but it's part of that little plastic door itself. What I just did was I reached down in there and essentially pressed on this in order to get that out. So then, of course, going ahead and putting it back, we start with that back end first, and then go ahead and press it back together, and of course just insert the key back. So for this style key, we're also going to take out the manual key, but it's a nice little easy button right there. Pull out the key. After that, we're going to need to press on both of these. It's kind of this button here, but really more on this front part to get the insert out. So we're going to just press, and you can give a pretty good pull, and it will come out of there. You got to press them down, but give it a pretty good pull. And then there's our once again, our 2032 battery. Goes upside down, we will put that back in. Press real hard and get that click, get it to click back. Reinsert our manual key, and that's it. Now for this key, we also start by taking the manual key out of the fob, and you will notice there's a little black button on each side of these. We are going to have to squeeze those two to get that key out. Then we actually have these two same buttons, the exact same buttons the first time it took the key out, but now we're going to pull the inside of the fob out where the battery is. It's a little, you have to give it a good squeeze, a good hard tight pull while squeezing that, and there is your battery. Simply change the battery, and the words in the battery obviously are sort of face down to the plastic there, so you won't see the label of the battery if it's in right. And then we will just slide it back in when we're finished. It's actually that way. And you have to give that a pretty good push. You really have to get that click so that those two buttons click all the way in. Give it a hard press. And then we can go ahead and put the manual key back in the fob, and we're all set. And for this key, we can actually start out by opening the key. We're going to need that in a moment. But first step is you want to get a flathead screwdriver or a coin, something in this little groove down in here, to just give that back side of it right here a little pop up. Just pop that up. Now you could maybe get your fingers in there and get it out. If you want to be extra careful to make sure that you don't break any tiny little tabs, there happens to be a little tab to sort of push in there. I'm going to use the end of a flathead screwdriver. You could probably use a smaller flathead screwdriver or sort of like a pin or something, but I'm just going to take that and I'm going to get right in that little spot just because it helps loosen the top. It actually is like a little switch, or not a switch, but just a little piece of plastic, just like the other key where it had a tab, and it just loosens it a bit, and then we can take it off. Ultimately, all I was doing was pushing in on that, and there it is. The key is open. You can see the battery. You'll be able to pry it out of there with a little pin or your screwdriver, and of course, you see the type of battery is a CR2032. That is for all Audi keys. To put this one back, kind of the same way we got it off, we're going to start. This one just basically snaps back with pressure, but I would say start with that little corner there and then get the rest on, and that would be it for that key. Well, now that I've shown you how to change the battery in each of the key fobs, if you need any assistance with it or have any other technical questions, give us a call here at Audi Bend, and you can ask for David, the Audi technologist.
Kendall, let's start something great.